I cannot believe the price of this SBC. He's got one of the coolest dynamic images I've ever seen. And he is absurdly priced, guys. He's 5-star, 5 stars. Christopher Nkunku's FUT birthday card coming in at 89 rated. With 91 pace and dribbling, 84 shooting, 87 passing, 72 defending and 73 physical. He's got finesse shot. He's got outside of foot shot. And all of the pros say he's got the best trivellers and finesse shot on the game. But you're going to be paying a crazy price because of that. 1.1, 1.2 million-ish for this card. 89 rated, 88 rated, 87, 286 rated squads, an 85 and an 83 fill up. This Christopher Nkunku. Now, it's very easy to link Bundesliga and French. You don't even need any Bundesliga players in to link him. But I am absolutely shook by how expensive this card is, okay? You know, as I said, he's a cool card. He's a good card. It's nice to have an Nkunku that is a SBC and not wildly overpriced on the market. But as you can see here, this Nkunku has 3 less pace than the FUT birthday, than the World Cup version. 3 less dribbling as well. 3 less shooting also. 2 less defending. 3 less passing. And 3 less physical. In terms of... Oh, it doesn't even show me. So apologies about that. I can't actually show you. His alternate positions are cam, centre forward, and of course where we've got him at striker. Attributes for him are really good. He's got 90 acceleration and 92 sprint speed, 89 for attack positioning and finishing with 82 shot power and 81 long shots. That needs a boost 100%. Passing's also pretty damn decent on him with 89 vision, 89 short pass and 84 long pass with 86 curve. 91 agility and 93 balance are really good for the dribbling stats. 88 reactions are good too. 91 ball control and 92 dribbling are also really nice, with 84 composure being a little bit on the low side. Defensively, he's okay. He's not going to be great in them defensive positions, which is why I think his best position is going to be cam. But you can also play him as that go forward centre mid in a 4-3-2-1 or a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow for sure. His stamina is good enough at 86 and his strength is okay at 71. Now, this cost me my entire club and some of my favourite players in my club because it's just so expensive. You know, after Kante, it's just ridiculously priced. So he's got to really offer you something crazy in game for him to be worth it. And with that being said, I've decided to apply the Hawk to him. Now, the reason I want the Hawk on this card is I want the pace boost, but most importantly, I want the long shots and I want the shot power boost. So plus 8 to the shot power up to 90, up to 89 long shots here, 93 finishing and attack positioning. He goes up to 95 base pace now as well, with also 75 strength and 73 aggression. This is the team we are playing him in. Let's get into some FUT Champs games and see if this card is any good. Right, guys, live game with Nkunku coming up. It's going to be on new gen, and then after this, you're going to see some highlights from old gen. So we've already played a game with him, and I'll keep my opinions to myself for now. But yeah, let's see what we can do with Nkunku in this game. Like, he's one of them cards, right? And I did say this in the highlights that you're going to see afterwards. He's one of them cards where, yes, he's expensive. There's a reason for that. EA know what they're doing. Oh, lovely. EA know what they're doing when they price a card like this, right? They know that this is one of the more meta cards on the game. End of story. They know how good this card is. And honestly, it's one of them ones, right, where you're like, where do you play him? If you've got a really stacked team, I would argue playing him in a more... Oh, yeah, come on. If you've got a very stacked team, playing him in that midfield as that kind of go forward centre mid is probably your best bet. If your team isn't so stacked, using him as an attacking option is definitely the play. Because this card is just busted. Like, he just moves different. He travelers different. He finesses different. He's got a really, really broken card on this FIFA. And rightly so, because he is a god. I know he's been injured quite a lot this season, right? He hasn't had that good a season this season, but man, he is a beast, isn't he? He's a beast IRL. I'm pretty sure... No, he's going to Chelsea, isn't he? That's guaranteed, confirmed. At the end of this season, right? So, a new Chelsea man, Nkunku. And yeah, like, you know, it's crazy expensive. After Kante, I think EA have kind of lost the plot a little bit. Give us a bit more time to generate some fodder to be able to complete this card. But no, EA have decided to go full balls to the wall with this. And that's when it just gets a little bit silly, in my opinion. And it feels a bit silly now. It truly, truly does. And I don't know if you, let me know, guys, in the comments if you have the fodder or the ability without spending FIFA points to be able to afford this Christopher Nkunku and N'Golo Kante. What a finish that is. What a finish. This guy's going to leave. I think, guys, last game with Chris Topher now. Let's see what we can do with him in this one. I mean, you can see, right? You can see the quality of the card. You can see what this card has to offer. And it is brilliant. It really, really is a brilliant card. We already knew how good this World Cup card was. If you've ever used that in draft, if you've ever had the ability to use that card, you will also know that pro players adore that World Cup version. So to get one that's a bit more affordable, I guess. And before somebody rage quit twice in a row, which was just lovely. Absolutely lovely. This is a card that is better priced than, of course, the World Cup version. 3 ratings lower, but the stats are minuscule in terms of upgrades. Which, I just can't. He moves so mad. Be able to shoot on both feet. It's basically like having a more mobile version of, like, R9. I can't believe I've just said that. It's just such a good card. Such a good card. Oh my god. He's got such broken finesse shots as well. Something about this card is just so busted that... BS. That was one of the best tackles I've ever seen. Go on, Nkunku. Oh. As I was saying once again there, it's like he just feels so meta. He just does. What on earth is going on here? This guy's like doing swivel 360 passes. This game does confuse me, I tell you. He just has it all. Great passing ability on him. Oh, well. I thought as much, but there you go. A bad pass from him there, but generally speaking, this is one of the best SBCs of the year. It's icon, top tier icon level in terms of like an SBC. And I would complete this over Cruyff. I would complete this over a lot of the SBCs that are there right now. Oh, look at that pass. Got to have a look there, ref. We done a time shot, not a time shot, a power shot in the last game. And it absolutely walloped into the back of the net. It wasn't timed or anything. That's how I know this Christopher Nkunku is literally God. Do you know what I mean? Like, he is one of the best cards on the game. It's not arguable anymore, man. I'm not going to sit here and argue about it. And I am disappointed with the price, but I know why EA have priced him like this, because the card is just broken. Let's try Finesse. Or Travella. How about it? Travella time, baby. Told ya, he's got the best Travellas on the game. His Travellas are brilliant. Well, he should be anyway, you'd hope. He really does have a few bad stats. What a finish, man. He goes to sprint boost, and that's where Nkunku's best. Yeah, and that's what you get from him, you know. It is just kind of like a B-Tech version of like a 5-star, like Ronaldinho, or, you know, I know Ronaldinho's not a good comparison, but he is just like a bad version. Not a bad version, I need to get my words out properly. There it goes. There's a Travella. I'm telling you guys, he's got the best Travellas on the game. And there you go. You get to see it. That's a hat-trick for this card already in, how long? 27 minutes, and we were 2-0 down in this game. He's turned it on his head by himself. It's Travella time again. Oh my god, he's got the best Travellas on the game. It's not arguable. It's not arguable. It's a really nice way to pass that. It's back into him as well. Oh, he's done well to keep the ball there, or managed to allow us to retain it. Here he goes again. And Nkunku, oh, it's every goal is just brilliant. Man, this card is expensive, right? But we really are looking at one of the most meta cards on the game, full stop, end of story. And that is why EA have priced him so highly, right? And, you know, we have to sit here and we have to say fair play. Because EA know what they're doing. EA know these cards and how good they are. And Nkunku is a joke. Alright then, guys, let's talk Christopher Nkunku, 89 rated FUT birthday. He's expensive. He's expensive. But he is unbelievable. unbelievable in game. I would take this card over Cruyff. I'd take this card over Rivaldo. I'd take this card over almost any SBC that's available right now. He is so broken. And let me explain as to why first that makes this card ridiculous. You remember Travellas before they get nerfed? Nkunku has the OP Travellas that were at the start of the game. They are so broken. I don't know what it is about this card. He just feels like he's one of them players that just didn't get hit with the Travella nerf. I know that sounds absurd, but it's true. He's got some of the best finesse shots on the game as well. Messi-like finesse shots. And the 5-star 5-star's brilliant. He bobs and weaves so quickly. And being able to shoot on both feet and do reverse elasticos into any skill move you want makes this card one of the best cards I reviewed this year so far. I know it's crazy to say, but you need to do this SBC. He is one of the most meta cards on the game. He is one of the most meta SBCs we've had all year. I'd say it's up there with Jairzinho in terms of how meta they are. This card's just broken, man. He is so good. I can't stress that enough. Like, I'm disappointed at his price. I think he could have been priced a little bit lower, maybe like 900k, 800k, something like that. Let me just quickly show you why this card is so expensive. We got Vinicius Jr. FUT birthday today. And that is this card here. Now let's take a quick comparison between the two. So Vinicius Jr. has got more pace. He's got maxed out pace when Nkunku only has 91. He also has 3 more dribbling than Nkunku. He's got 3 more shooting. He's got 3 less passing. He's got 4 more physical. But Nkunku's got a lot more defending. When you look at the in-games, they're not too different. Are they? They're just not. So that is why EA have priced this card so high. Go and get this one done. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. It's one of the best SBCs of the year so far. I know you guys don't like it when I call these cards unbelievable and stuff like that, but I promise you, there is not a better card on the game right now. Even though he's 89 rated, he plays genuinely like a 95, 96 prime R9. Honestly, crazy card. Love him to bits. Will be in my team for the rest of FIFA. I'm no doubt sure about that. An absolute monster. He's getting a 10 out of 10 on both gens. A brilliant card. But guys, if you did enjoy today's video, leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you miss a player review. But guys, it's going to be it from me for now, so take care.